Good late afternoon, everyone, and welcome to L&L Diamond Painting. I'm Lee.
And I'm Lenore.
As you can see, you are actually watching Lenore diamond paint this week.
Yeah, maybe. Lenore's having a real problem.
Yeah, Lenore's having such a good time at it. You know, not. The problem is rounds are bare to see whether it's in the right position or not.
And I didn't know that.
For her. So anyway, not a lot to report.
Except I'm going crazy.
Huh?
Nothing. I'm just muttering over here to myself.
Don't forget you have the mic right there.
I know.
So they can hear you.
I know.
Okay.
I
so
don't
you're
care.
not muttering to yourself. You're muttering to everybody that can hear you.
Too bad. Block your ears then.
So anyway, I'm just reminding you, just in case you embarrass yourself.
Or embarrass you.
Oh, yeah, like I'm really embarrassed easily. Not. Anyway, my numbers are going really well for my glucose, for those of you that are keeping an interest in how my sugars are doing. They are, for the most part, doing really well. You know, we had about a day and a half of a bad day, but other than that, that was it. We don't have another doctor's appointment until
September.
next month.
Yep.
Next month. So we'll see what the doctor says when she gets the numbers off my meter. But in the meantime, we will get right straight to the comments. Not many from, not this past week, but the week before that on the live. Crafting with Mary just let us know that she wanted to give hugs to Berta.
Yes.
Which is a good thing.
It is.
So Berta, Crafting with Mary, sends you hugs. Trin on the replay said, "Fun live, Captain Random, Lenore, and Tammy. You are all hilarious." You get that? I want you to know, Trin, that no matter how many times I say it, and no matter how many times you write it, she laughs at it.
Who laughs at it?
You, Captain Random.
I wasn't laughing at that.
Oh.
We're all hilarious is what I was laughing at.
Oh, well, in that case, skip that. Trouble.
Who's Trouble?
Who do you think?
Tammy?
Yeah.
You better stop calling my favorite Trouble.
Okay. That's not going to happen, but okay. Another awesome live. Looking forward to the monthly video. I really believe it's going to help a lot of people, and I know you both are the right people to make it happen.
Love that girl.
Yeah, she's good. I guess I'll keep her around.
Well, that's big of you.
Here's your other favorite response. See, I don't even have to say it.
No,
Hi, lovelies. Have a great week all. Love you.
Love you too.
Diamonds by Jacqueline let us know she was watching the replay, which is a good thing.
That's always a good thing.
We love people to tell us, even if that's all they tell us, that they watched the replay.
We like it.
That's fine with me. So that was the end of the lives.
Oh my God.
And again, start with the one that I ended with. Hi, lovelies. Great Wip Chat as always. Have a great weekend. Love you. Of course, that's Henny.
Yes, of course it's Henny. Love you too.
Eve Doodle says, catching this on replay. The sound is great. So glad you got started with your GCM. She means CGM, but that's okay. Continuous glucose monitoring meter. Happy Little Grills, aka Carol, says, what a fun whip and chat. Now I want some Kentucky Fried Shrimp. And that's when you asked what KFS was.
Yeah, I know.
Lenore, I do want to see you diamond painting. Enjoy your weekend.
I am diamond painting.
Yes, but that's just it. This was from last week.
I know. But I'm just telling her if she sees it again, I'm diamond painting. She might recognize that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Shut up.
Because that is not my kit. That is not my painting.
No, and you don't go as slow as I go.
From Cheap to Chic.
Okay.
Who is a relatively new subscriber. She's only been with us a couple of weeks. What a fun whip and chat. Y'all are funny. My hubby thinks he's always right too. And Kitty's mommy... Kitty mummies definitely can understand kitty talk.
Thank you.
Well, that's because you're all insane.
No, it's because we're brilliant.
You're all nuts.
No, we're not nuts. We're brilliant. Cats only talk
and
to
I
people.
And I can prove it because you married us men.
We didn't have anything else to marry.
So well, actually, nowadays, you can marry others.
You can, well, maybe. You can marry others, but we didn't choose to marry others,
Crafting
obviously.
with Mary says, great whip and chat. Tamithy.
Your favorite.
This was the one that had such a good question. Tammy always gives good questions.
Yes, she
Don't
does.
get me wrong. Always has good questions. And
yes,
usually very thought-provoking, unless she is, like, not thinking and gives us a question that we can both answer, Lee and Lenore.
That's right.
Like the whole Star Walk of Fame thing.
Yeah.
Which she was severely disappointed in that she forgot to qualify that. But anyway, howdy folks, what's happening? First of all, thank you for supporting me and my channel. Having you both believe in me and what I want for my channel makes me know I can do this. Sweet. Well, Tammy, as you have no doubt seen, there are many others that support you and your channel.
And know you can do this.
And we all know you can do it.
Yep.
So, we just happen to be lucky enough to be the first ones, not to mention the fact that I pushed you under the bus to do it anyway.
He does that a lot to people.
I do not.
You do too.
I started Tammy on hers, and I started Luna on hers, or Holly, as everybody knows her in here.
I'm only sitting here today because you pushed me into it.
I did not push you into
you
it.
Did too.
Fib.
I'm not fibbing.
You lie like a rug.
You've been saying, it's my turn to read. It's my turn to read.
Well, that's because everybody wanted to see you diamond paint.
They want to see me sweat.
Question of the week for both of you.
Oh, no.
How do you cope when things get hard? Told you it was a tough one.
It's an easy one for me. I go to my husband. I'm not being funny. He always calms me down.
Tammy's going to get mad at you for that.
It's
because you mentioned me.
Does Tammy want me to lie?
No, but still.
No, but still
she
nothing.
wants different answers.
But it's true.
As far as I go, I generally don't know. And genuinely don't know. I usually just sort of walk away from situations when I've got too bad. Of course, that's after I blow up and blow my stack and holler, rant, rave, scream, you know, and then turn around and say, stupid, it's not going to do you any good. Walk away and calm down.
Yeah, you people don't see that side of him.
Yeah. I do try to do it every now and then when I'm in the middle of an argument with Lenore, but then she gets madder because I walk away.
That's the truth.
So that becomes a problem. And when I come back 5 minutes later and it's all said and done and I'm ready to go on to the next thing and she's still fuming. So it sort of makes for an interesting time.
Well, not boring, that's for sure.
No, not by a long shot. Hello, my Florida friends. Hope you're both doing well. I wasn't able to be on the pop-up you had on Saturday. I went and saw a movie.
Well, that's good.
From Kansas. Well, that's a good thing. Let's hope you went and saw a movie with your husband and not alone. Because being alone at a movie, yeah, never a good thing. But that's what replays are for there, Jacqueline, or Jackie, as I call you.
all right.
We're going to have to wait.
I know.
I'll take it out. Okay, back to the questions. Hello, my Florida friends. Hope you're both doing well. I wasn't able to be on the pop-up live. I already did that. That's Jackie.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. That was my brother walking through with the Olympics on his tablet, by the way. Dippin' Time, whom somebody told me her name, and because my brain is Swiss cheese when it comes to memories for names, I don't remember it. So anyway, she says, hello, Lee and Lenore, thank you for being yourselves. As I am often saying, I can't be anybody else. I don't know how, and besides which, even if I could be, that would be no fun. I like being me.
I like you being you too.
Melanie Yves.
Yes?
Just catching up. I've been sick and life hasn't been easy lately. I promise I have a sense of humor. Seriously though, if I have a problem, I have a one-on-one private conversation first. Great whip and chat this week. Or great whip again this week, excuse me.
Oh,
so she liked the whip, she didn't like the chat.
No.
See how that is?
I see.
So anyway, what that's referring to for those of you that don't know, is I was having this little fun time with, because I can only place my drink on my painting, you know, on the plastic, that is. I have nowhere else to put it where I can reach it. So she's always panicking that I'm going to spill it. So every now and then I just pretend to drop it or pretend to pour some on the painting, whatever the case may be. So that's where that came from as far as her having a sense of humor. Gablo Faso, a.k.a. Gabby, which she said we can call her.
Okay.
Her actual name is Gabrielle.
It's a pretty name, too.
Yes, it is. A very pretty name. So I told her at one point, don't be surprised if we switch between Gabby, Gabrielle, or Gablo Faso.
Yeah.
Who knows? You'll never know with us. Anyway, yes, you can call me Gabby. Ditzy started calling me that, and now it's stuck.
Of course.
My name is Gabrielle, but I answer to both. Love watching you and loved your live. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, Gabby.
Yes, thank you very much, Gabby. It is appreciated. From Cindy Bennett, one of our other regular contributors.
Mm-hmm.
I love my regular contributors. I like our new contributors, too, just as much. But,
of course you do.
Anyway, great whip and chat, as usual. I have a question this week. Oh, my gosh, she actually has a question this week. It's for each of you to answer. First, what is your favorite childhood memory? And what is your favorite married memory? Which I hope are different for each of you. Well, the childhood memories will be different because she's 12 years older than I am.
Big mouth.
Yes, I am. So what?
Oh.
Just like Martha Ray. Big mouth.
Oh. Yeah, but she get paid better than you do.
Well, yeah, that's true. Much better. And for those of you that don't know Martha Ray, that's just because you're too young.
That's correct. So are you.
Favorite childhood memory. I think my favorite childhood memory that actually transferred from childhood to adult, meaning that it continued from my childhood through my adulthood, was where my father used to work. They had tugboats and tankers and things that they used to ship and bring into the harbor, Boston Harbor, fuel oils and such. And every year my father bid with the state, or with the not even with the state, but with the country, more or less, to turn the USS Constitution.
Probably the Department of the Navy.
Department of the, yeah, probably. So every year, from the first time he did it in 78, 77, somewhere around there, all the way until 2000 or about 2000, I would get on the tugboat, the working boat that actually turned the Constitution. So every year it became a tradition that I would stand up in the bow of the tugboat and lean over, and actually, I'm sitting here, look at this, I'm sitting here holding my hand out, lean over and actually rest my hand on the hull of the ship. It was something that I will never forget. There are others that I can remember that also included my father, including meeting Kenny Hodge, going over to Kenny Hodge's house to go swimming in his pool. For those of you who don't know Kenny Hodge, he was a player for the Boston Bruins back in the 70s. So that was my favorite childhood memory, or those were my favorite. I actually gave you two. She asked for one, so tough cookies. So my favorite married memory? Oh God, so many. I think my favorite memory from being with Lenore, pre-marriage and marriage, was my mother-in-law.
Oh, thanks.
I used to love picking on that woman. Endlessly. And it was so much fun. You know, she would get so flustered.
Yes, you would.
But as far as memories with Lenore, again, so many that I could mention that it's hard to come up with them. You know, we worked together for a time.
Couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times we did. You're right, because I worked for
nursing services
up in New Hampshire.
And we worked for public storage.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking public storage when I mentioned the working together.
Yeah.
But I used to love to go out with her when she went to the Continental to sing. Mm-hmm. Of course, that's a given. You know, I am lucky in that I get to hear her sing all around the house, but I used to love to go, and I wouldn't say it, but in my head I'd be, she's mine. You know, she's with me. You know, and sort of like, yeah, you're jealous, I know. Being sarcastic. But, well, then there was always, what's his name? I can't think of his name, the Italian guy that I told to sit on my lap.
Nicky.
Huh?
Nicky.
Nicky, that's right. Is an older gentleman. Lots of fun. And there was no room to sit down at the piano bar because it was that busy all the time. And I told him, well, go ahead and sit on my lap. And just as he was about to sit down, I reached underneath and goosed him. So that was mine.
He still came to the wedding, though.
Yeah, he still came to the wedding. You know, I don't know whose side he was on. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't say, wait a minute. Anyway, what about your favorite childhood memory?
Well, my favorite childhood memory is about an aunt who wasn't an aunt, whose name, God forgive me, I cannot remember. It was my Aunt Bessie's sister.
I know those.
And I feel so bad because she was so kind to me. I didn't have a lot of things when I was a kid. My parents were working class. Well, my father, he wouldn't let my mother work. So we didn't have a lot. So one Christmas, under the Christmas tree, was a dollhouse and a tea set. and she had got them both for me. And it was like wonder, absolute wonder. I can't believe she did that. I still, to this day, if anyone asks me, that was it. Because we weren't even related by blood. By marriage, maybe she was an aunt-in-law, I guess. And it was just so sweet. I have, from my marriage, the day we got married, I was scared to death. Here I was, 42 years old, marrying a younger man, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm going out of my mind. I love him, but I'm nervous wreck. Should I go run under the bridge? You know. So I'm standing up at the church waiting for. I'm processing down. He's standing up there, and the closer I got to him, the more I started to cry. And I did. I just remember that it was like a feeling of I'm home. I'm home.
I thought that was when Mom sat up when you were trying to put on your nails into the stage.
That was my. Would you shut up? That was the second thing I remembered before my mother-in-law sitting up with me, because my mother was in New Hampshire and she wasn't well. We had to bring her down the day of the wedding, and I was a nervous wreck then. And she sat up with me with hot cocoa, because we got married in November, and putting on nails that fell off the day. But it was okay. I didn't care. She just sat up with me. And my father-in-law, who gave me his side of the bed because I never slept with anybody except him. And I was going to end up sleeping with an aunt whom I loved dearly, but I was a nervous wreck anyways. So those are good memories. Very good memories. And my mother coming to the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'll have to put a picture in the community tab with your mother with her leg.
Yeah.
At the reception.
Wearing your mother's loan.
Wearing my mother's loan outfit that had to be hiked up so far, it wasn't funny. She had to take the legs up so high.
Yeah.
The first time my mother was ever taller than anybody.
And my mother was 5'7.5" until she got the osteoporosis and everything.
Yeah, osteoporosis and
she was under 5. She was like 4 something.
Yeah, I think she was like 4'10".
Yeah.
Anyway, on to the next one.
That was good. Those were good answers.
Yes, they were.
I know.
They were long ones too.
I know.
Both of us.
I know.
So that takes up a lot of time. That's okay. I like that.
Would you stop?
I like to run them. I like to run the Wip Chat about an hour. So anyway, the next one comes from your second favorite. Hey, my lovelies. Hey, my lovelies. Mia.
Yes, I know.
Okay, it's actually Mia's Life with KFS. That's the Kentucky Fried Shrimp.
Yep.
KFS stands for Klippel-Feil syndrome.
Yeah.
It is a rare one since only one out of approximately 42,000 is born with it.
Yeah.
And only a few find out they have it. As a fur mom myself, I understand every sound my 3 boys make. I don't necessarily agree with their begging and chatter, but that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know about that. Love you both. P.S. Can you be my parents too? The ones I have isn't worth a whole lot, to be honest.
Well, we've adopted a lot of kids.
Yeah. We've got Angel, and by guilt by association, Adam.
Yeah.
We've got Luna, a.k.a. Holly. You all know her as Holly.
Yeah.
We've got Tamithy.
Of course.
Or Tammy, or Pain in the Ass, or, whatever you want to call her. Who else? Wasn't there somebody else, I think?
There is.
Yeah. I cannot remember for the life of me who it is. So whoever you are, you'll have to remind us in the comment section.
Yeah.
Because you're talking to a couple of old people here.
You're not old. You're just living with an old person.
Guilt by association.
There you go.
Anyway, Trin. My favorite repeat commenter.
Yes.
I love Trin's comments, even when they're short and sweet.
Yep.
Anyway, fun chat, lovely and random as usual. I got a random weird question. Oh, right up our alley. It's weird. Right. Would you rather always say everything on your mind or never speak again? Well, that's not only fun, but easy.
Go ahead.
I'd rather say everything that's on my mind. Like I don't anyway, for the most part.
I'm not sure. I can't give a direct answer on that because I'm not sure. Because sometimes things come on my mind that might make someone unhappy, and I don't want to do that.
And you don't want to make everybody unhappy. Well, that was the last of the comments and or questions. Feel free to add more comments and questions in the comment section below. And please leave a like, a subscribe, and if you think somebody might get a chuckle out of it, share it, because we love to make people smile.
Yes, not too much in this world it does, but that's a good thing. And
for those of you that have not heard yet, but want to keep informed, the time for the monthly lives is actually going to change days, not time. It's still going to be at 4:30, but it is going to be on at 4:30 on the third Saturday of the month, or next to last Saturday if it happens to be 5 weeks.
Correct.
But anyway, it's going to be the third Saturday overall of the month. I do have some links that I will be putting in when I set it up to help people with support groups, both online and maybe near your community. And Eve actually sent me a link to a seminar that is on the 21st of this month, which I'm going to try to remember to see if I can't, and see if I can't get to, because it is a support group facilitators seminar. And whereas I'm starting this, I might, if I'm going to go for it, I might as well do it the right way and, go all in. It's still only going to be once a month. I like my my regular Whip and Chats. I like our regular lives.
Yep.
So it will only be once a month. Sorry about that. I got distracted by the TV.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Riker was on the TV.
Oh.
But it wasn't his Riker. It was from Fall Guy.
Oh.
Way back when. But anyway, now that I'm back to semi kind of sort of normal.
Yeah, as normal as you get.
Yeah. That's as normal as I get. So next week, as we alternate back and forth, it will be me diamond painting.
Yes, it will.
And Lenore reading the questions back to where she likes to be.
That's where I like to be. But that's okay. I have to step outside of my boundaries sometimes.
Outside of your comfort zone?
Yep.
How are you doing with liking?
I love it. I just didn't know I was messing it up so bad.
One drill.
It was more than one, I thought.
No, one drill was upside down.
Okay. Well, I didn't notice it, so that means I could have done more.
Well, given where the camera is, if they notice any more, they will let you know.
I hope not.
No, they'll let you know.
Okay.
You just hope that they won't notice anymore.
Just be quiet.
Excuse me.
You heard me.
Since when do I listen?
Never.
All right, then.
But you still heard me.
Yeah, so. One other thing real quick, because of the fact that I feel like it, and it is our Whip and Chat, Shay and Ditzy are running an event this month called Oz in Og. This is the 3rd year, I believe. If I remember correctly, you'll have to check with Shay on it, just to see.
You having a problem today?
Yes, I am.
I noticed.
But you'll have to check with Shay on it. One of the things that I'm going to enjoy is I keep looking over and over at the sponsor's highlight reel that they have out, because Lenore graciously gifted Shay with her voice. And because she is my wife, I like to brag on her.
Yeah.
Even though she hates my bragging.
You got that right, baby.
But, like I said, our channel, I'm part of our channel, so therefore I can.
Okay.
But that's not the only reason. It's actually a fun event. You can't go wrong with it. It's, you know, just because it says Oz and Og does not mean it has to be a Wizard of Oz painting. They've actually asked me to join, and I'm working on Angel Falls. But because it has a lot of flowers in it, it has a dirt path which resembles a yellow brick road. They've told me I could join if I wanted to.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna, but you know.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Because I don't work on my painting enough to make any progress, and if I happen to actually win a prize, I'll feel bad, because you have all these other people that have had all kinds of other, probably more closely related pictures, doing a lot more in their progress.
Yeah.
You know? But who knows? I'll keep thinking about it. I'll probably figure it out about the last time that it's done, and then I won't have time to put it in anyway.
Is that your plan?
You know me.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. All right, I'll do it later on today. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't that due last week? You know. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. Just for fun, I'm going to see where I'm at. Oh, God, this is a short one.
Uh-oh.
It's only been 32 minutes.
Oh, no. That's because of you.
What do you mean it's because of me?
You have to drag them out, honey. You have to talk a lot more.
Yeah?
It shouldn't be a problem for you, but...
Yeah, well, it doesn't mean you can't either, you know. Well,
I'm concentrating on what I'm doing. I can't do this. I'm not experienced enough at this.
By the way, the pen that she is turning is from Leopard Leatherworks. No.
Where's my pen?
They can see it right here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Leopard Leatherworks.
Leopard
Isn't it
Leatherworks.
beautiful?
Down a little further, towards there. There you go.
Isn't it beautiful? What are you doing?
Right there.
Okay. It's a beautiful pen, and I love it.
It is. Very pretty.
Yeah.
And it was gifted, actually to me, I had a choice of 2 pens for, I believe, when I worked a 24-hour life.
Yep.
And it was gifted actually originally to me. And I re-gifted it to Lenore.
With permission.
With permission. And I had the choice of 2 blanks, and that's the one I chose because Lenore's favorite colors are pink and purple. And although that is actually blue,
it's still beautiful. I like it.
It still has some purple in it.
I like, of course it does.
And of course, she is working on a DAC canvas called Love is Blind. And with a hat like that on the dog, of course he's blind.
It's adorable. It's not going to be adorable by the time I get to it, but this is my first one. So.
It is going to be adorable. Wait till you get to the next one. It's a lot bigger.
Yeah. Holy God.
And it's also around.
Oh. Well, I'll become proficient at doing them, won't I?
Well, that or you'll end up loving rounds.
Yep.
I personally, so far, and because I've done rounds.
Kitty came to see me
with the cats.
Yeah. Kitty. Oh yeah, you should show those sometimes.
What?
The ones you ordered. The one you ordered.
The ones you ordered.
Did I order them?
Well, I ordered the cat because it came with the kit.
Oh. She doesn't like to be whacked.
It came with the bottles and whatnot that you ordered.
Oh yeah.
Or the accessories you ordered. I mean.
Yeah, but
anyway,
that was a special order thing, wasn't it, honey?
Well, yeah, they gave me the choice.
You took it from a picture of.
Yeah, but they gave me the choice of either a sunflower or a custom, and I chose the custom.
Yeah. And it was my two babies.
But at any rate, that's the one you see in the thumbnail all the time, where they're both up at the top of the cat tree.
Yep, and nuts.
The top that neither one of them can fit in anymore.
And the top that neither one of them go near anymore. They can fit. She can fit on the on the rims.
Yeah,
lay down in there.
Yeah, she can't lay at the very top one because she hangs over because she's too fat.
She's not that fat. He's fat. She's just a little kitty
who
happens to have a big belly.
Oh yeah, big belly. All right. Hey, what are you playing with over there?
Nothing.
It looks like a dust bunny or something.
No, it looks like a piece of plastic, so go over and get it from her.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I don't
Excuse me just a minute.
Yeah, excuse him. He's saving my cat's life. Save our cat's life.
This is going to be interesting.
Can you get it? I should have picked it up.
I got it.
All right.
It was the pull tab from my watermelon. I love watermelon.
Yeah, which is, I have to tell everybody that.
I do too. I'm getting a little plump in the middle too. But anyway, where was I?
I know, you're talking about the cat picture.
Oh yeah, I do it, because I did the rounds. I did the cats in the rounds, so. I do no rounds, and so far I'm actually preferring the squares. Number one, because it's a little bit more detailed. But number two, you can place them a lot easier because they fit together so nicely.
You never told me that. And I never knew there was a up and a down.
What do you mean there was
I never knew there was a bottom and a top.
Oh, the bottom and a top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Never knew there was a bottom and a top.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
So anyway, other than that, I will end by saying this. Please make sure you go to family, friends, whoever, and let them know they're seen, let them know you love them, let them know you care. Reach out to any one of them. Keep them in your thoughts and your prayers, because you never know when you'll be able to see them ever again.
That's right.
So, other than that, I will bid you a fond farewell, and we will see you on...
Was Hattie.
5 days, Tuesday. Huh?
Her name was Hattie. The same as your... someone's middle name.
My mother's middle name.
I didn't want it. Her name was Hattie. Oh, thank God.
Gee, I wonder if that's any relation.
Thank you, God.
Because my mother's middle name was aged after someone, I forget who.
Mm.
But at any rate, she finally remembered at the end of the Wip Chat.
I'm so happy because I didn't want to ever forget her name.
Well, yeah, that would be a good thing.
Yeah, it is for me. So after Lee's done, he's done his talking, we're just going to say bye.
Yeah.
And see you when we see you.
In 5 days, we will see you at the lives.
Yep.
And I'll probably see you at other people's lives anyway.
You will. I know you will.
And you will too, probably.
Yeah.
from time to time.
I go with you more often than not now.
Yep, this is true. So, goodbye.
Goodbye, as he says.